Where did it go wrong for Marco Silva? Marco Silva was the most in-demand manager in the Premier League at one point, but all good things come to an end. He spent 4 seasons in the Premier League. His first season was like half a season with Hull City when he nearly kept them up, but it was really impressive because he completely transformed this team and nearly got them to stay up. It was astonishing because this team was dead and buried when he took over, but he rejuvenated them and actually gave them a chance to stay up. Ultimately, they went down, but he made quite an impression on other Premier League clubs and he got a transfer to Watford. At Watford, he was again there for half a season. He got sacked early because of what happened with Everton, but he did really, really well at Watford too. Got them well organised. They were tough to beat. They won lots of games. And honestly, overall, that was actually a successful period, even though he got sacked. Next season, they got signed up by Everton, and his first season at Everton was surprisingly poor. Didn't really win a lot of games, he lost a lot, the team was just disorganized, didn't play well, and I don't really know what to make of it because he had two really successful spells at Watford and Hull City, but he wasn't able to at Everton, which is a bigger club than the other two, probably combined. So that was interesting. In his second season, pretty much actually worse than the first season. Like they got to a good start, but things quickly unraveled and he was sacked quite early. The team again just didn't really play well. And if you go back to preseason, Everton didn't really score a lot of goals in preseason. And I think they played I think it was like 4 or 5 games, and they scored 2 goals in those 5 games. Granted, it is preseason, but if you're only scoring 2 goals in preseason, that kind of is a bad sign that the new season isn't gonna get to a good start. And at the end of it, he was kind of broken. He looked like he was out of ideas, and it's just weird because I feel like Everton don't really have bad players, but for some reason he wasn't really able to get a lot out of that squad. When you look at some of these players, though, like when you look at his transfer activity, like Richarlison, that was a good signing. Yuri Mina, he's not a great defender, so maybe not. Luka Dean, he's bad defensively, but good going forward. Bernard, injury prone. Alex Iwobi, I think Iwobi is kind of a good player, but his end product is terrible. Like, he cannot score goals. He's really bad at assisting, so maybe not a great signing. Moise Keane, inexperienced. Andre Gomez, I think he was a good signing. Fabian Delph, good signing. And then there's this guy called Jean-Philippe Bamin. I've never even heard of him, so he's obviously a bad signing. And obviously losing Idrissa Gueye was a big, big loss. Like, he sort of kept things solid in that midfield, defended the back four. But you can't just put it down to one player leaving the club. Like, there's a whole host of factors here. And yeah, what more can you say? Just I think the biggest mistake that he made was I don't think it was just down to him. Like the expectation was to challenge for the top four, and with the squad that he had, like it just wasn't capable of doing that. So instead of actually, trying to build a solid team and trying to just trying to build like a good team just to sort of be competitive in the Premier League, he was sort of trying to aim for a top four finish with a team of players that just didn't have the capabilities to be able to do that. And that's about it.